Hi everybody, I'm going to show you how to make a quiz in Moodle. I'll show you how to import a quiz into Moodle from Quizlet, and then how to add individual questions within Moodle. Okay, so I'm going to go to our class, and we'll need to go to turn editing on. Edit settings is the settings for the course. Turn editing on is for altering the layout that you see in front of you. So click that. Okay. Now this is my section. I'm going to create another test. So I'll go to Activity, choose Quiz, and let's call this my sample vocabulary quiz. You can call it anything you want. You can add a description about the quiz here. All right, and then for timing, I'm not going to set that, but you can enable, and you can open the quiz at a certain time, close the quiz at a certain time automatically, of course. You can also set time limit. I think I have 19 vocabulary matching items in this test. So if I wanted to set this to, let's say maybe 10 minutes, I could do that. Okay. And I want them to be able to take this test several times, so I'll set it to 3 times. Okay. And I want to capture their average grade. All right. And then as far as the layout, I want every question on one page. Okay. And I do want to shuffle within the questions. And I think I would like them to be able to see the correct answers. So if you only want the students to be able to see the score, you need to remove all these check marks except for marks. That will allow them to see their score. Okay, and I think that's about it. So I will save and return the course. Okay, so that's. Okay, so that's step 1. Okay, step 1 is creating this quiz place. It's like a briefcase where they can open up the test. So we've created that briefcase here. Now we're going to go in and make a category. So step 2 is make a category and upload your questions. So to do that, go here and let's create a category. Please create a category with your name so that it's easy to find your questions. So maybe in the future I'd like to delete those questions, but I don't want them mixed up with other questions. So it's best that you create your own category. So make sure that the parent category is for Temple University Moodle Workshop 2019, and then I'm going to create just a sample quiz. Please make sure your name is there. You can add a description here, but you don't have to. And then you add category. Again, that's for sample quiz, parent category, Temple University Moodle Workshop 2019. All right, let's add category. Okay, now next step, go to import. Okay, now I haven't made the file yet, but if you're getting your stuff from Quizlet, this is what you would do. I'm going to duplicate this page because I'm going to need another file from here. Go back, and we're going to need to work with Quizlet. You're going to need this convert text file to GIF format. Okay. you don't have to do this. I just want to put this in the same window. Okay. Okay. So you're definitely going to need this file. Okay. All right. Good. Now go to your Quizlet. Go to the study set that you want to convert a test into. Okay. Scroll down, and you need to go to these three dots and choose Export. Okay. Tab, New Line, Copy Text. Okay. Then go over to, let me get rid of that message. Go over to Quizlet Moodle Export. Paste in your text. Now I notice a few mistakes here. I'm going to correct those. Okay. And reluctant. But I don't need that comma. Right? Put that in there. Reluctant. Okay. Alright. And then I want to set it to matching and right side. Now my suggestion is that you do it the other way around. You set it to left side and matching. That way the pop-down answer choice menu will only show these words rather than this long text. But you can do it either way. Okay, I just prefer this way. Alright, so I'll go here and save. Here's my data file. Okay, now I'm going to open that up and I'm going to make a few changes here. Like I want to put, let's say the test name, let's just say this is test 1. You don't have to put a date, but put whatever other meta information that you need. And I usually don't like to put those spaces before the equal sign, although it's okay. I go ahead and just kind of clean the file up anyway. And I make sure that there's no lines below. You need to back it up all the way. And if this is a multiple choice test, this is a matching test, but if you're making a multiple choice test, you want to make sure that there's no line at the bottom, and then there's only one line between the previous question and the next one. Okay, but we're not doing multiple choice in this one, so okay, and then I'll save that file. Okay, and I'll close that, and then next step is go back to the course. Okay, I think we're here, and we're in the import section. So this is GIF format, so I'm going to press GIF format. Then in general, I need to choose the place I want to put those. So I shall put them in the default for Tums. Oh, sorry, import category should be the name. Yeah, for sample quiz, that's it. So I'll put it there. And then I will get my file, which is in my download folder, and I'll drag and drop that into this. Okay, and then I'll import. Okay, and it comes. Matching quizzes come up with just one item, although there's several matching items in there. Okay, and then doesn't seem to be any problem, so I'll continue. Okay, so that is step 2. Now step 3 is actually adding the questions to your quiz. We haven't done that yet, so I want to go back to the quiz, my sample vocabulary quiz. Okay, and then this is where you import and create categories, and this is where you add questions to the quiz itself. Okay, so now at this point you can add individual questions. You can skip everything I've just shown you and go right to here, and you can add all kinds of different question types here. Okay, we're not going to do that right now, so I'll cancel. So I want to add the questions I just uploaded So I'll go to Add and from Question Bank. And then I'll find my, forest sample quiz. And it's got one question. If you notice that one here means that there's one item. Okay. All right, so I've searched for my questions and I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to check it and then add selected questions to the quiz. Okay. Now, if you have multiple questions, a little icon will show up and you can move. You can change the order by drag and drop, or you can click on the page marker that's between these items. Okay. There's only one question, so those icons don't show up. Okay, now this particular matching quiz has, I think it was 19 in it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, there's 17 items in there. Let me close this. So I want to set it to 17 points. You can set the points whatever you want, to whatever you want. Okay, and then I'll put that here. And this will allow a percentage grading. If you get 17, then you get 100%. Okay, I'll save. And that's it. Let's go back to our quiz. Let's go back to the main page. Go down to my name. And if you're not ready to give the test, you can hide it. If you're ready, you can click on it and attempt quiz. And the quiz has a time limit of 10 minutes. So I start attempt. And there we go. And I start answering all the questions. I'm just doing this quickly here. I'm not going to get any correct answers, but that's okay. Just want to do this quickly. Okay. Now, once you're finished, click Finish Attempt, and this will show you, time left. Okay, so I've got 9 minutes left, and then once you finish attempt, then you submit all, and submit all again. And then you'll be able to see your answers. I failed. So, and then here's the correct answers. Okay, and that's it. And once you're finished, just go back to the main page, and you're done. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions.